Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Friday, another trading week, and let's do it, man. Let's do it. It's been a horrible week for me, I should say. It's been a very terrible week in terms of trading. It's been horrible. So let's see if we can recover from this week and how we'll recover. Ooh. Um, oh, come on. Don't tell me you want to stop my live stream. So, come on. Uh, let's see. Okay, it's good. Good. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's been a horrible week in terms of swing trading, in terms of day trading. The break-even week, but other than that, let's get into it, man. So, as much as there is a war making things difficult, the only trade I have right now is NZD JPY, and I will explain why NZD JPY went long. Mm. Oh, Friday, it's tiring, man. So yeah, let's see, man. So we have NZD JPY long. Another pair that I'm looking for, it's Euro USD. It's Euro USD. I am looking for longs. I think they are setting up very well. Yeah, I am looking for long. So I am looking for long for Euro USD. I will explain everything why I'm deciding to buy Euro USD. Oh, come on. Come on. Hmm. So here, what I was waiting for, if we will clearly see in terms of swing trading, sorry, it looks like we're inside the range. So what I'm waiting for USD, already we seem to be breaking outside this range here. But I am gonna use, this week's with this support area here as my form of retracement area. So I am going to look for a retracement again in these areas or all the way down to that area there to push back to the upside. So my idea for USD to buy long term is to look for a retracement back to this 4 hour fair value gap below, which is a very extreme fair value gap, but it's a very strong support. If we could all the way down to that extreme fair value gap, we could look back to go back to the upside. So that's the idea that I'm looking for USD. And then in this sense, I've looked at what Powell said. He sounded very hawkish. That pushed the dollar a bit lower, but it immediately rejected. And we might not even get great cuts as much as we thought that we. Oh shucks, this thing is cutting on YouTube. What's happening on YouTube? Um, what's happening with my internet speed? Looking at the 4 hour time frame, we came back to this favorable gap that I think I spoke about that you could look to take this on the support. This is a good support area that you have taken, but I waited for more confirmation. Ah, come on. No wonder why this thing is not working. Uh, yeah. There's no internet speed. Mm. But anyway, we just quickly continue to pick up as we go along. Yeah. So I was going to look for that, but however, I waited for confirmation because it's been a terrible week, so my confidence is a bit low now. So in this case, if you look back, this will be a very good support area. However, I also like, ooh, it makes sense. Okay, the internet speed is terrible. Okay, but anyway, I have until I've passed. So anyway, so I am gonna look for a retracement just for you to come back slightly deeper, to come back here, and then I'll look for longs on the 4 hour time frame, and I will use this as a form of my support. So if we get that deep retracement, I will love that and I'll be more comfortable in taking longs. I think it's a solid possible trade to go longs on EURUSD. And the entire reason is before we get to this fundamentals and the fundamental spreadsheet that I use, big ups to the hedge funder. So in this instance, there was FOMC yesterday. Powell started like there won't be any rate cuts this year. And I mean, this quarter, if there is possible that will be towards the end of this quarter or in the final quarter. And his main worry was the tariffs. That he was worried about the tariffs, that there will be inflationary. Also, remember now that we have a problem with the war. So that brings a bit of instability. So those are the things that, um, so I think that's where the problem is. But other than that, the euro, it's a base lately, has been doing very well. So if I were to wait for another retracement back to this low or deep down, then before I go back up, I will love that more. I think those are the only thing. But let's go to the fundamental spreadsheet and how I look at it, how I look at things. I hate this. Da, 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 da. Okay, anyway, where is this? Oh, shucks. There we go. Yeah. So, I'm using the hedge finder by Top One Trader. So, there is silver in terms of on the bullish side. There is gold, there is silver, there is Euro USD, Euro AUD, but I like more silver and gold given that there is a war. And in terms of looking at the macroeconomics, you look at your Elon, what do you call this? You look at interest rates. The interest rate are likely to be cut, but not this quarter, maybe in the second quarter. You look at then that will rely more on risk on asset, but also the war itself, it's propelling gold to the upside and silver. So in terms of technicals, I am long silver, but I mean I am long gold. I bought gold ETFs. I got bought ETF last week through the Clarity by Investec with this, which is more like easy equities. But on the top setup, definitely I am gonna look for that. But let's go to. I just wanna look at. I just wanna look at. My internet is so slow today. Damn it, man. I just wanna look at institutional order flow, which I think I'll see that next week. But for now, I wanna look at the bond market because lately we have seen treasury yield lowering, we have seen treasury rate coming down slowly. And when treasury rate comes down, you are likely to be bullish in the treasury yield. You are likely to be bearish given that we might get rate cuts. So that you need to be very careful. And when treasury will come down, it says tariffs. Recession is unlikely to happen, and people are moving in their investments towards higher risk on asset. So when you look at the hedge fund are showing a bullish reading on 10-year treasury yield, and this is purely because the only thing that we got as bearish was the previous month GDP came out low, unemployment change was bad, also COT data was also bad. They didn't favor the treasury yield, and as I explained, it's because they're already trying to price in the idea that we might have rate cuts, and for which rate cuts are not favorable to the government bonds. So people are just going to close off the government bonds. So that's where my primary problem is. But let's look at put to call ratio. I think the put to call ratio for me, there was high fear, and I think that will be caused by the war. That if the war persists, people might be dumping off their high investments into risk on asset, like your indices, your ETFs, high risk ETFs. When you look at put to call ratio, that's where you get an idea that there is high demand. There is high demand, then you might start to close off, and we start to see retracement lower in Nasdaq and S&P 500 also. But in this instance, I think there is high fear. Hence, I'm not even trying to invest in a lot of stocks. I'm just going to try to play careful, wait for that retracement low, and then I will look to buy stocks and ETFs. I normally buy Nasdaq ETFs, S&P 500 ETFs. That's what initially I normally invest on. So, look, I can speak a lot about the macroeconomics. The US labor data is looking solid, but the problem is the inflation. Where is the inflation data? If you look at the inflation data that came in this month, already you see PPI, Producer Price Index, at 2.6%, while CPI is at 2.4, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, shucks, I forgot to check here. Okay. Oh, okay. While uh, CPI is at 2.4%, and always the target for inflation or CPI is always 2%. And with 2%, that's where the Fed or any other reserve bank, they look to target their interest rate, or their inflation data to be so now we're at 2.4, and the problem now that maybe if we kept the 2.4 and there was no war and there was no tariffs, perhaps the Feds were going to cut interest rates, and in South Africa, we benefit from that. So it's 2.4%, and Powell definitely said we might not get rate cuts this year. The only thing that we might get is we might not get rate hikes. The only thing that we might get is rate cuts for this year. So I think that's what he was trying to refer to, that we might get rate cuts. Um, so I think that's the labor data, man. That's it. But if we're to look at, I think one thing which I wanted to show was the Forex scanner before I go to the day trading show. Doo, doo. What the hell? Oh, this is Euro USD. Look at that. It's either we are neutral or we are bullish. So you look at your retail sentiment, okay, it's fine, but you look at the trend is to the upside. Inflation data, it favors the European market. Service PMI, manufacturing index favors the euro market, and in general will be definitely be bullish for the euro market, and that is why I am looking into buying to the euro. Oh shit, it's not happening yet. I am looking to buy euro USD. Um, what the hell? What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay. As I said, and I did explain that now. So what I'm looking for now, it is a retracement lower to this areas here. I'm gonna look for longs. If we get that deep retracement again, perhaps if we get that deep retracement again, uh, and look for longs, yeah, I am gonna look for something like this. I'm just hoping that we get that retracement that I'm looking for. I think that's a very clear one that I'm looking for. And also I'm already long NZDJPY, even though it's consolidating above the 200 MA. So I'm just gonna hold on to 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 NZDJPY. And I think I spoke about this when we ended the live the other day that it's been tough. It's been a very rough week. So if you wanna join me, I'm on YouTube. That's not working. This is not working. So I was waiting for NZD bearishness still standing strong. It's still a possibility. So man, ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So NZD, if we're still getting this bullishness in the market, perhaps on Monday we can get a short trade. Yeah. Yeah. We can get a short trade. Yeah, we can get a short trade. It's a possibility. So 2 hours from now, yeah, we can get a short trade there. So short trade on AUD CAD, it's a high possibility for me within that support. This support, if it holds, I am gonna look for shorts. Yeah, I am gonna look for shorts. I love it. I don't know if I make sense, but if I do, thank you so much. So yeah. Working with Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant. Anyway, guys, I need to make coffee. I'll do the analysis and then I go make coffee on the day trading show. Let's just quickly wait for me now for a second. Let's go to the day trading show, guys. I'll see you now. Okay, so the day trading show. Let's do the day trading show. We are still within this daily fair value gap. And on the weekly time frame, we have taken the weekly high. We are coming back inside. And I think I spoke about this when the week started that if we take out the weekly high, we might go back and retest 50% of last week's range, reject the perps and look for a continuation back to the upside. Or we can still roll back over, come back to that 200 MA or this fair value gap here before we push back to the upside. So in this instance, there is a lot of possibilities. But when you do the day trading show, you need to Just stick to one or two possibilities that you are likely gonna get. And then right now, I think we've taken last week's high and it's a Friday. So there's not much happening in terms of taking out the weekly high. We are about to close the week. So looking at the daily high and the daily low, we have taken the weekend, I mean the holiday high. We have a daily high from the holiday. We have the daily high from the holiday, previous holiday high, previous holiday. So yesterday's low. Come on, man. We have taken yesterday's high, yesterday's low. So we are inside the range. Also, there is this fair value gap that I also speak about that we could look into coming back to it. We could look for maybe next week for the market to continue lower and come back up with a lot of fears that are happening in the market. We might see that coming back, hold that support, and push back to the upside. So yeah, so there is that. I think that's what that's a possibility. But for tonight, as it is a Friday, oh, come on, as it is a Friday, um, we've been on an uptrend. However, this this breaker block here for our fair value gap with a breaker to the upside, which is a very solid one. I think it's likely to hold as well. Breaker block with a fair value gap is likely we serve the high. The only thing that is remaining is to come back, take out the low. Also, I'm gonna just look at see. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Inside there is a 1 hour breaker and the 1 hour fair value gap. So there is a possibility of rolling up, coming back to that fair value gap. Perhaps you could look again to come back to take out the low again, like yesterday's low. So we are inside the 1 hour, 4 hour fair value gap breakup block area that we could look to reject. And if it rejects there, I think there is higher possibilities that we look to go to the upside. I hope I make sense. Yeah. Anyway, I hope I make sense. And then let's finish up our analysis and decide on our game plan. Our game plan it's there's fair value gap here. It's an interesting area. Also the low. But however, let's go to the 15 minutes and look at what happened during the AM and the PM session. So for now, in the AM session, we roll over. Am I gonna get a continuation to come back to this low? Or we're gonna definitely get the rejection? As I was saying, we are inside this. So I'm gonna remove this now. I know where I am. We are inside the 15 minutes fair value gap also. So we are inside the 15 minutes fair value gap. I'm hoping that if it holds this 15 minutes fair value gap, we could look for continuation to the upside. Okay, US30 has rolled over lower, taking this low perhaps now. Come back inside the London range order block on US30. So the bullishness are possible. And if we were to look at here, so there is an SMT between US30 and S&P 500. Can I have a plan to trade tonight? Do I have a plan to trade tonight? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Because my problem here is this 15 minutes fair value gap again. Yeah. So there's a 15 minutes where we look at back to back. So my problem here, it's you could see the market failing, come back here, fail and roll back over and get this continuation of the morning session for the morning session distribution. Because in the morning session we distributed lower. So we could be retesting this low to push back to the upside. So now yeah, it's annoying for me. So we might get that rejection now. But let's see, man. I'm not sure where we're going. Yeah, the market is ridiculous. When it's like this, yeah, the market is ridiculous, my friend. Yeah, right. The market is doing what it wants, honestly. But to make my life easy, I am gonna remove that five. So I'm gonna put a 5 minutes area here. So I am neutral. I am neutral. Let's see what happens. Because here, definitely, as I was saying, we could get something like this. I am definitely neutral. I have no idea where the market is going. I have no idea. However, if you get the 5 minutes invasion, I will like it. Yeah, I will like a 5 minutes invasion. I'm not even gonna attempt to go long. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is interesting. This is extremely interesting. Because this would be a trade, eh? This one here, this is definitely a trade. Ah, beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Am I taking it? Let's see. I have a problem taking this trade. I could take it, but I have a problem taking this trade. Should I take this, man? Because right now, see the 5 minutes closure. I wish there was an SMT here, hey? Wait. I'm not gonna take the trade. I don't see what I want to see. Just wanted to see Pep. Ooh, the ease. I can't take the trade. The ease and SMT here. The trade might have left. Oh, shucks. The trade might have left us now. Oh, shucks. Didn't see that. I didn't see this, yes. But will I get the distribution I'm looking for here? And you look for longs here and thinking it's gonna distribute. Um, let's see if you go long there, you look for such a distribution. It's a bit tricky. Okay, I have doubts, girl. I'm not gonna take this trade. It's a good move. I would have taken it, but I man. I have a lot of doubt about this trade, so no. Good move, good reactions, but no. So whoever took this trade, well done, man. It's not my cup of tea. Creating a business. Come on. I think there's a trade that I don't like, man. Should I call it the trade is going? Oh, shucks. Did I miss a good trade? Perhaps I did. Uh, perhaps I did. Yeah, I did. I did. I missed a good trade. Remember, I'm not in on this trade, so I missed a good trade. Yeah. Now this one, I am not gonna take it because it's not doing what I want. If US30 could distribute properly and break above this high, perhaps and look for that. That will make sense, but now no. So I man, it's a Friday after one. Tired. I think I'm tired. People are out drinking, so I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. I could feel my tired is tired. So there's no proper distribution. Yeah. I love the distribution to the upside. Yeah. Still distributing higher. Yeah, the market is not moving, man. The distribution is there. Even if I was on this trade, I was gonna move to break even. The distribution is very slow, eh? Top of the hour, 8 o'clock. Yeah, no. I potentially missed the trade, yeah. Yeah. Let's see this side. Ooh, nice. I'm seeing what I want to see here. Can I just quickly jump? Um, let's see if I can get a trade there. But this one it's lagging, man. US30 is lagging so much. It's lagging so much that you can't even trust. Uh, yeah, this was a good trade. I missed a very good trade there. Mm, oh, 1:1 has already happened. So, am I gonna use this to go long? But way. I can definitely use this to go long. But am I gonna get the distribution I want? Let me see. Let's see. I did something very unpopular. For the first time, uh, I've entered US30. Don't like it anyway. Oh, good move for USD for Nasdaq, man. Nasdaq, it's a beast, baby. I'm on a trade, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be surprised. I'm on a trade. Use the very pair that I don't normally trade with. Right after all is a trade. Um, I jumped on unfamiliar territory. Let's see what we have on this for unfamiliar territory. Okay, I need a continuation then. I'm gonna move to break even. Let's see Nasdaq. Ah, look at that beauty. Look at this beauty, man. What more do I want on a Friday? 1:2. Come on, man. My trade will be on break even already. But let's wait and see. Hmm, yeah, let's wait and see. Oh, this is holding us back. Okay, we have 1 minute for value gap here. If we break above, I don't think we'll have to come back to this 1 minute for value gap. If we break above and start trading higher and close above this high, I don't think we'll have to come back to that fair value gap. I will love something like that. I move my stop loss to break even. Good. I'm going to target the 1:2 today. Uh, oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to target the 1:2. In fact, this is fine. Um, just there, that's a problem. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It distributed faster here. Taking that, I think buyers are solid, yeah, man. Buys are solid. Yeah, buys are solid. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have taken liquidity. Okay, let's see. No, I need to sleep. Good rejection. To be fair, beautiful. That's what you want to see. The break above, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. No need for high risk. It's a Friday. No need for high risk. It's a Friday, man. There's no distribution, man. If by half past we didn't get the distribution I'm looking for, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. Because wow. Oh, this is a beast. Oh, this is a beast, man. I don't know why I let this go, hey? Yeah, this is annoying. Waiting for a closure bar, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. The next 3 minutes, if it doesn't do anything, I'm gonna move to break even. There's no need for me to be on these trades. Come on, baby. 2 minutes before closure. Come on. Close above. If it closes above, I'm gonna move. Okay. I'm gonna move to break even, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute. Okay. What's happening with this 5 minutes closure? Okay, I'm gonna move to break even. Stop at break even. You do not always have to be a hardcore. You sometimes have to take it slow. Like I do. Okay. Stop loss at break even. It's a Friday, so I don't want to have more risk on the table. Stop loss at break even. I'm risk free and tired. And no one is joining me today because people are drinking. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the next point of rejection could be here. But if stop it's at break even, come on, man. This is annoying. There's no distribution for me. Uh, yeah, this will be a perfect trade. This one, look at that. Okay. See. Oh, beautiful. I want it to close above. If it starts distributing this wall, I will love it. But the distribution is not so good. Remember, stop loss at break even. Do not forget to like and subscribe. That's a first good acceleration candle. I would love if this one closes above, then I would love to see that. Certain moves are not, they are interesting, but if they have a continuation, good move, good acceleration. For sure, Nasdaq has reached our target. Unfortunately, I was doubting it. So, yeah. Yeah, you should be out by now on Nasdaq. You got your 1:2. Yep. If you decide to take Nasdaq, you got your 1:2. Come on, close here, man. Close, 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 close. Perfect. So now I'm gonna use this as a form of in a place that I will look for the market, maybe come back here and reject goes back up. Already just given me a 1:2. I don't know how lagging it will be to go back higher and higher, but so far I can't complain. Already 1:1 has happened. So stop loss at break even. Yeah, that's what you can see. Oh, beautiful moves. Ah, beautiful moves are coming through. Oh, nice. Hmm. Okay, almost the 1:2. This will give a full rejection, yeah. That's what my problem is. Okay, does not come back to this high. We still have a few move to this upside. Nasdaq has already given an inversion, yeah. So there is a possibility of more good moves to the upside. But let's see what happens with this 1 minute. Let me see what happens in this area. Sometimes you don't have to fight with the market, man. Yes, I have a 1:1. I could literally call it a day. Let me see. Almost the 1:2, but okay. It left another fair value gap, yeah, with a breaker. Let me see. Yeah, this should hold, to be honest. That should hold. Let's see. That move should hold. I've secured the 1:1. Secured the 1:1. And yeah, okay. I've secured the 1:1. I've secured the 1:1. Don't see a reason for me taking a loss than securing a 1:1. So I've secured a 1:1, and I'm just gonna allow it to do what it wants to do. Still have enough time to reach top profit. Mm. Came back to that fair value gap that I was thinking I wanted to hold. I don't want a full roll over. And the reason being, it's look, this is an invasion, right? I didn't expect Nasdaq to come back inside and roll over there before it pushes back up. So I'll expect Nasdaq to reject there, at max to reject there, and push back up. But if that doesn't happen and roll over, I will take profit somewhere here. Because at the end of the day, it's Friday, man. A bit of profit will do for me, at least. Because the reason being also, and I want to be honest with you, my primary trade before the trade was this trade here. My target would be that high or 1:2. So 1:2, you have taken a 1:2, you go home. You get it. But sometimes a first trade that you wanted has left, and then I see an opportunity here. Why not, man? So I'm gonna watch this until the end, until take profit or until I'm out. Let's see. Friday, so people are drinking, people are having fun. My live stream is boring today. Not a lot of people have joined. It's horrible. Okay. Come on. Nasdaq. I think I'll be taken out on 1:1. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't see an SMT, so possible that you'll hold out. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I see. We're at a very critical area here. 1:1 is possible. I could be taken out on a 1 RR, yeah. But it's a Friday, so I will be happy with the 1 RR. Can't complain. Yeah. I'll be extremely happy with the 1 RR, honestly. This thing's hot. Come on, man. Close on a good note. Close on a good note. So I'm long Nasdaq. If you want to watch me jump on YouTube, I'm on YouTube live. Don't forget to subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm live on YouTube. Uh, Still on a 1:1. Doesn't seem to have a momentum to the upside. Almost take a 1:1 now. Almost out. Not yet. Not triggered. Not yet. I think it will roll over. I'll be taken out on one to I will be taken out. Okay, I'm out. I should be out. I should be out. I should be out now. I should be out. There's no way I'm not out. Oh, not yet. Interesting. My stop loss is not triggered yet, but I should be out anytime. I will take a 1:1 and the 1:1 on a Friday. Good day, man. I won't complain. Let's see. If it continues rolling over, because my stop loss is just here, it should. So I'm dancing on my stop loss. Yeah, it should be taken out now. I am dancing on my stop loss. And it's clearly this fair value gap it's holding. So for sure, there is sellers here. Stop loss above to target where I'm coming from. All the way down, baby. But let's see, man. I'm on break even. So if you want to watch me, I'm not, I just secured profit on a 1:1. If you want to watch my live stream, jump on YouTube, it's Ahor for more capital and trade live with me, man. I will have a distribution to the upside to take out the current high, just inside that 1 minute fair value gap to look for longs to the upside. You know when come on, man. You can do this. It's a Friday, so what's frustrating is the 1 minute fair value gap on US30. Um, it's holding very strong. I've secured 1:1 profit, and I'm still long, very close to my stop loss now. So I might secure 1:1 and just call it a night. I think I'll be positive for this week. How many trades? I think this week I didn't take a lot of trades. I didn't get a lot of trade. Monday I didn't trade. Tuesday nothing. Wednesday nothing. Thursday nothing. Friday today I've secured a 1:1. So fair enough, man. It's not a bad week. Yep. Uh, Not yet out. Almost out. Almost out. I made a very critical, and I don't think it's gonna hold. Yeah, it's not gonna hold. If it holds, trust me, it will be a very good day. Okay. Da, 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 dum. How long do you pin a message? I don't know how to use these things, honestly. Uh, can we just quickly do this and see if it will allow me to? I'm gonna try something I've never tried it before, but this thing will lag my this thing will lag my YouTube stream. So no, let me not do it. Come on, baby, push to the upside, man. Push, baby. Let's go to a tech profit for a Friday. Let's close it sweet this Friday. Come, man, don't reject. Let's close it sweet this Friday. Hmm. I want people to teach me about this thing. I don't know how to use it. Come on, baby. Yeah, that support is holding, hey? It's a good reaction, but I would love more of a distribution to the upside. So if I'll get a move, break above this current high, come back to this fair value gap here, I am sure we're gonna get something like this. We might get short take profit. So though today is one of those days where I'm tested. Test my patience on a Friday. But I've already secured profit. So it's not gonna be like one of those days where you leave without profit. Uh, Come on, US30. Mm, How do I do interactive? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be out now. Mm. Okay, let's get out. Almost out. Almost. Come. Yes. My trade is I'm on a 1:1. It's holding off with dear life here. 20 minutes before the top of the hour. And that 1 minute very favorable gap it's holding. And I had a thought that this 1 minute favorite, that's why I moved my stop loss to secure a 1 RR profit. So look, it's a Friday, man. 1 RR is not gonna be a train smash. So if you wanna join me, I am on YouTube now. I'm live on YouTube. The Ahor Fumo Capital. So you can join me there. Today's not a good day to trade live. Mm. Oh, I'm almost out. Ah, come on, just take me out so I can go sleep. Don't want to distribute to the upside. I'm not out yet. That line, it's where my life ends. Let's see if we're gonna get another rejection like we did before. 3 minutes before. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. It was a Friday. I don't think we're gonna push back to the upside. Anyway, it's a Friday. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Good trade today. I think this was a very good trade, given the circumstances. And the reason being why I'm saying so was I saw this opportunity here to go long. We saw a break of the market structure shift to the upside with a break, a very solid trade. I could have went long. As I was contemplating to enter the trade, the market gave almost a 2.8. But with that, because USDT was lagging back, I decided to take US30, similar idea. And I think for those that are aggressive traders, I will just quickly show you how other traders would have taken this trade. Though it's not that I'm not that kind of a trader where our person will look for that long stop loss below here. Very aggressive and risky. Already the market has given a 1:4. Very tight, not the kind of stuff that I'm into. So I think other than that, today I'm happy with my trade. I think this week has been a very good week in terms of trade management. I have managed my trade extremely well. Um, yeah, I think I've managed my trades extremely well. So other than that, I think I can't complain for the week. It's been a good week this week. Um, man, when weeks are like this, a lot of break evens and then good trades after all, man. But, my thing is, it's a Friday, so on a Friday, sometimes you don't have to take more risk unnecessarily. So I didn't want to take more risk. Yeah, all my gold ETFs. And then I'm gonna buy more gold ETFs. I'm gonna buy Nasdaq ETFs in the coming week. And I'm so tired now, so I'd rather go sleep, guys. Other than that, thank you so much. And for those that join me on YouTube, it's the Ahor Formal Trading Show. Thank you so much. This comes to the end of the week. And this week we are up on the swing trading positions. Has been terrible. Swing trading, we are down 5%. Should I cry? We're down 5%. Day trading, we are up 1%. Horrible. It's a very good week in terms of day trading. It could have been more yesterday and today, but sometimes I'm a bit extra careful on how I execute my trades. And that, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I love you all. Have a great day.